is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Tonight, I got a special guest coming on. We got the Pimptress. How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing? What's up?
Yeah, once again, we chopped it up a couple weeks ago on my other podcast, and you already
Right.
introduced yourself to me. Um, the last time I was hearing you, you were performing, right? You were performing like at a couple shows, like you had them lined up. You're saying
Yeah.
you're going at.
Yeah. That was the festival that's in September that's coming up. The Loud on Seventh Festival in Tampa.
Mm.
So that's September 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'll be performing in Tampa.
So you're gonna be busy right now. Like now, since we chopped it up a couple weeks ago, how's like the music going? The feedback, like I'm seeing that you're getting a lot of interviews. Like more, you're doing a lot of networking.
Yeah, it's good. Like, to be honest, I got a show this weekend too. In Tampa. At a club. I'll be performing out there. So Sunday I got a show. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the stripping sip type of vibe. It's gonna
Yeah,
be pretty dope, like kinky type stuff. So yeah, I'll be performing, and then yeah, I just been working, networking, trying to push my single Candy, and you
yeah.
know,
I like that you're busy because when you say you can't even remember what show it is, that shows that you're busy. You're like you're working.
yeah.
There's no stopping. So like Candy, tell the people about this. It's like a great name. Something sweet, like
hmm
you're referring to. So like, what's that track about?
Uh, Basically, I mean, it's self-explanatory if you listen to it. I mean, a little sexy vibe to it, but yeah, you really got to check it out. Just you got to check it out. It's on all platforms
I was
to
hearing
know what
you
I'm
got them
talking about.
vocals. You got them
It's
vocals.
it's my it's my interpretation of Candy.
Ah, I see. And besides rapping, you could sing. You got them vocals. I've been hearing like I want to ask you your opinion about like people been talking about for a while R&B is dead, right? Because you
Right.
haven't seen a lot of groups, a lot of like singers, and like I'm hearing your vocals too. You have some vocals. What do you think about that? Like Puffy been saying it, and you're hearing like Usher saying it, and they say if it wasn't for R&B, hip hop wouldn't be how it is right now. It's like,
I, you know what? I heard that he said that, and I get why he said it. And it's because a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate R&B anymore. So it's not that it's not being done, and it's not people not still singing from back in the day and stuff. It's
mm.
the new generation really doesn't accept R&B nowadays. If you can put auto tune on your voice, that's it. So it's like,
Yeah,
they're not listening to real soul music like Mary J. Blige. I mean,
yeah,
people do, yeah, they listen to that, but that's not what they kind of the audience nowadays want to hear.
that's true. But you know what? I see what you're saying, but I feel everything comes back around. Like I'm hearing, what's his name? Something Fires. What's his name? A couple of young artists, Brent Fires. What's his name? And he sings good R&B. I don't know if I said his name proper, but
What's his name?
I've seen what I think my daughter listens to him a lot. I think his name Brent Fires or something, or Fires or something.
I
Anyways,
think I think I know who you're talking about. I can't place his name, but I think I do know what you're
you know what
talking.
I'm talking about. He sounds
It's
like what's his name? Tony Tone. From
yeah.
back in the days, he has that vibe, and he's big
Mhm.
right now. I seen him getting
Mhm.
interviewed by name Gilly, and like he has some good vocals. So do you feel that it's probably the writing what needs to probably take people in more, like with the sound, the new sound, maybe with the trap or something? What's popular?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that too. I just really think that I just think everybody that's doing R&B just need to just turn up, like all at one time. Everybody need to just turn up and let people know that R&B is still here. Like, I mean, they saying it's dead, but I'm gonna still sing when I want to. Like, if you like the record, you like it. But I don't feel like it's completely dead. I think we can come back, like you said. I think R&B is coming back. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
coming
coming
back
back
slowly.
in different forms because I can name a whole bunch of artists. People they're big, but they're not putting them under that spotlight. Like it's kind of weird. Like that girl, her, and all these other ones. I'm
Yeah,
seeing like
I love her. Yeah,
what is she like? Is she R&B? That's
yes,
to me. That's
definitely.
R&B. right?
Yeah. Mhm.
so, so are you planning to do more R&B projects? Because you do have a good voice, like
Thank
with the
you.
vocals.
Thank you. This is really my new project I'm about to drop is called Pink Light Special, all R&B songs,
Mm.
and that's my first full R&B project. So, and I do want to do more R&B. So I will be doing something else, but I really want my fans to catch on when I drop this and see what they think of this because it's no rapping, it's just singing, straight
Yeah.
singing.
So, from doing your projects right now, what's the greatest experience right now through like all your years doing your music and like coming like into 2022? What's your greatest accomplishment you feel like you have done?
Um, I mean, just honestly, the idea of me being like doing music for this long and taking little breaks here and there and can still come back and catch the audience. And not only do I still grasp my fans that I've always had, I'm still able to grasp new fans. So now my streams on Spotify are going up. So it made me feel like I'm working, like I'm doing something because my fan base is growing. And
Hmm.
it's really the first time in a long time that I've had a solid fan base that grew as I'm going along. So everything I'm doing right now is really, to be honest, like I'm proud of everything I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you should be because
Mhm.
it's like you got to take over where you're from. Like you're from what, Florida? Correct me if
Yeah,
I'm wrong. So
Florida. Yeah,
you're taking over. You're doing the right thing. You're going on different shows. You're networking. So the next step is for you to probably go somewhere else. So
right.
where would you want to go? Like besides Florida right now, if you had a choice, like anywhere you could go and perform.
Honestly, I mean, I've been a lot of places already performing, but I mean, Vegas, which
Vegas, I
is,
had a feeling.
yeah. So I'm in the talks of doing something anyways in Vegas, to be honest. Like, I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah,
I got some big shit coming up. So I want to perform in Vegas
yeah.
and I would
Vegas
love,
would be perfect for
and
you. I
I'm
see
not
that.
gonna lie, like, I would like to go to New York and perform and then like overseas somewhere, like Africa or something. I would love to perform in
Yeah.
Africa.
I like hearing that. This is my brother Rastafari Samurai. If I want to ask a
Yo,
couple
yo,
questions,
What's
how's
good?
it going
the
in
other half
Florida?
Good.
down
How
to
you
earth.
doing? Good.
Must be nice and hot.
Mm. Oh yeah, it's hot right now at night.
But when it's like the winter months, it still must be hot over there.
Yeah,
Let's
like
take a
we
little
get,
vacation.
I say by January, February, we kind of get a little bit cold, but it's back and forth. It'll be winter one day and summer the next day.
Damn,
So
that's
yeah,
rough.
that's how it is around here.
Man, they must get
Hmm.
like a lot of videos and all of that getting done because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
all the time nice weather.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best thing about Florida is like our beaches and all that, and so it's always good scenery. We can pick so many different spots
Well, speaking of
to shoot
videos, I
video.
caught one of your recent videos there. It's pretty good there. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
appreciate it.
I like
Which one
that.
you catch? Which one you saw?
It was well, I didn't catch the full thing. I only caught like the snippet on your IG.
Okay.
The first main post
Mm,
you're talking about?
one of the most recent ones.
Oh, so you're talking about
One of our most recent posts, which is
you're talking about Baby Daddy.
yeah,
Baby
that's
Daddy.
it.
Yeah, I know you like
That's
that.
it.
Baby
Hmm.
That's
Daddy
it.
is talking about.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
yeah.
exactly it.
Appreciate that.
Definitely that, and I like the video. Well, I didn't see the whole video, but I
I
will
saw the
be.
whole video. The
It's out
video,
on your
yeah.
YouTube page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Video,
everything's on my YouTube.
video's
Okay.
fire. I watched the
Yeah.
whole video. You have to watch that video, man.
Well, man, I've been busy lately, man. I've been like very busy lately. You know
It's
what I'm
okay.
saying?
It's all good.
Like, don't get me wrong. My brother does all the he's more the showman for the show and all that. I'm more the technical guy. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying? So I'm the guy more behind the scenes. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't get me
Nothing wrong
wrong.
with that.
Sometimes I'm in front of the scene. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But not all the time. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's a team.
man, but I'm loving that you're putting out that fire music.
Yeah.
You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
it.
How long
Thank
you been
you.
doing it for? I don't know if my brother asked
Yeah,
you.
I
How
already
long-
asked you
how-
that.
I didn't
She's
get
been-
to ask.
She's doing a good time. That's how you
A
come
long
be
time, like
an
15, 20
artist.
years.
Put in work.
So she been growing up with that.
Yeah, I grew into this. So yeah, I've been out here a long time.
Mhm.
Conquer,
Mhm.
conquer, conquer where she's from, and then you conquer the world. That's how it
Right.
go.
So you got a big performance coming up
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
in
Yes.
September.
So,
September.
Near
What,
the same time
almost
was
the same
our
time.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
They're gonna have probably that one's the last one before Toronto.
Oh
mhm.
shit. Dag, man.
Yes.
Wow. So you're on a big stage. Who else is on your platform? Do you
What
recall
on that? He's probably asking who's on that show.
on your yeah in Florida?
Uh,
The Tampa.
it's a
Right.
lot of. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of artists from all different places that's going to be performing there. There's a couple people from the city. Um, I can't remember everybody's name, but it's a couple people from the city. It's a lot of people coming from like California, New York, just to perform at this festival. We got an R&B segment. It's gonna be dope, like a real dope event all weekend.
Damn. Are you nervous?
No,
I know, to be honest, I don't really get nervous until right before I'm about to get on stage, and then once I'm on stage,
You're
it's
comfortable with the crowd.
huh?
You're comfortable with the crowd.
Right. So it's I
I
don't
have
really
to
get
ask that question because I've
yeah.
asked these questions to certain artists, and
Hmm.
some of them are like, you mean, it's time. This is your time now.
but
You
those
know
are
what I
rookies,
mean?
man.
Mhm.
Can't compare it to this.
No, no,
I
no.
feel
It's
you.
not only that, John. It's not only that. Sometimes when we ask them to freestyle,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like,
yeah. But I
So,
know
so
the
when the industry's ready and
but I
they
know
say
the level
spit
of them.
something, no, no, no. I'm just saying your time comes and it's ready to spit something. You don't have time for no record or nothing or anything to press play. You know what I'm saying? The time is come. The
But
show must go on.
not
Or worse yet,
everybody's
worse yet, you're at a thing, right?
yeah,
And they say, yo, you got your music? Yeah, sure. This artist can't make it. You ready?
yeah.
No, you're a performer, you're an artist. It's time. You know what
That's
I
what I
mean?
mean. There's something called artist development. She's already developed. She's on a different
Exactly.
level. So
That's why I had to ask her, are you nervous? How many an estimation of the crowd you think it's gonna be? Like 10,000,
that's the
20,000?
type of crowd, probably.
Um, honestly, I don't really know because this is the second year they did it. It's the Loud on Seven Fest, not the Rolling. It's not the Rolling Loud one that's in Miami. This is
Oh yeah.
yeah, this is second year they doing it. But it looked like it's gonna be pretty big. I can't say how many people are gonna
No,
be
no, no.
there.
Like, well, from the first one there, how many people you think? You think how many people are there? Like maybe 10,000, 20,000?
Nah, I don't think about that many. Like, I mean, I don't know. It could be maybe 10,000. I wouldn't say 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure because I wasn't at the one last year, so I didn't even know about it until this year
This
coming.
year.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
something
So,
new still.
Yeah.
Something
Mhm.
new. But she's
Yeah.
always performing at different places.
Mhm.
All types
Active
of
and
places.
consistency.
Remember, what they promote over here, we don't know what they have over there because like you're always performing at different festivals. Down
right.
here it's mostly at a certain time, like you see in the summertime. They have all these shows. But when wintertime come, people hibernate.
Oh
You
yeah,
get what I mean?
that's for sure.
But
Mhm.
in Florida they have shows constantly. So it's like you can't even compare some of the artists, sorry to say here, because it's artist development. When you
Right.
be performing all the time, that's like a full-time job. You're
Mhm. It
full-time
is.
artist.
Yeah.
Full-time
Definitely.
artist. Remember, that's what they popularized what we hear selling out of the trunk of the car, the CDs. Guys independently making money in California or Florida and places like that. Remember, it's tourists,
Mhm.
right? A lot of
Right.
tourists come.
That's most definitely.
It's like Jamaica. How a lot of people go to Jamaica and they listen to the music. Same thing. But yo, like, what's next? Like, I know you have a label. I seen you have another branch. So are you planning to develop artists? Like, do you want to do that?
I would like to. Honestly, I would, because it's a lot of dope talent around, and you know what I'm saying. I definitely would in the near future. You know, because I would
Mhm.
like to get into. I'm already like kind of getting into acting and other things, just
That's
to do
good.
some different stuff. So I'm not just stuck in one box.
That's true. That's true.
You write scripts?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, because hey, you write your own music. I have to ask you that question. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. No, not yet. I want to though. I want to
Yeah.
get into that too, but I haven't gotten that far. Like I'm just in the beginning stages of the acting, doing commercials and stuff like that.
That's
Just
good.
trying to. I want to get to that point. I can't start off like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
The only
I
thing
just
I
take
say,
step by
keep
step.
writing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
writer, when you write a lot, you could do all types of things, like stories. So a lot of people get writer's block, but if you're lucky enough, it's like exercising to keep
Right.
writing because people are, sometimes just can't do it. It's not that easy as you think.
It yeah, at times, yeah. I'm a storyteller when it comes to music, so 9 times out of 10, like I got a story to tell, so it's easy for me to write along, and keep coming up with narratives of the story. That's how I create music. Just
Yeah.
telling stories, you know what I'm saying? Like real life shit.
Hmm. So right now, like basically being a woman in hip hop, do you feel now, like I asked you this before, like the women are like ruling the charts right now, but people don't want to admit it. Like even
Right.
with Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, I think I'm missing some others.
Make it
Mhm.
stallion.
Megan Stallion.
Right, right,
People,
right.
you notice no one's promoting that.
Hmm.
You get what I mean? Like a lot of men
It's the
would.
women's time, but but the thing is, let's just say what it is, John.
Yeah,
All the time, every whatever, it's always like a male dominance
yeah, but it's
industry.
true. What I'm just saying
Always.
right now,
But that's what
you
no,
can't
but I'm
deny it
getting
though.
no, but I'm
Right?
getting down to your point right there.
Yeah.
Why you said why? So
Yeah.
that's the part of the reason why.
But you can't deny it right now that what I just mentioned, they're at the top more than even the men. Even if you want to think about it, like Rihanna, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Who did I miss
Yeah.
out? I forget.
Make it
Facts.
stallion.
Right? Megan Stallion. I mentioned again. So there's all these guys who are big, but all these like ladies, they have like these empires after when being an artist.
Oh
If
yeah,
you're,
the chick Lotto too.
yeah,
Lotto.
yeah. See,
Lotto.
it's coming. Like, yeah, Lotto. My daughter listens to her too, so you know that she's big. You know what I
Right.
mean? Who
Hmm.
else? I remember I'll tell you a little story because I always sometimes the younger youth, because I'm an OG, they don't think you know the music what they're gonna listen to, right?
Right.
So I remember I was talking about Megan Stallion, this girl, she's gonna be big, right? To her and her
Hmm.
moms, and they said, nah, that girl, she looks too like like muscular. And said, no, this girl's gonna be big. And they have to admit it. And then now they love her, listening to her all the
Hmm.
time.
Right. Yep, I remember that too.
I
Hmm.
call that. They didn't so that's an example that there's a lot of talent out there what people just like think will never make it, but they'll make it no matter
Right.
what, as long as you're consistent. Do you believe in that? Consistency is the
Yes, that's
key?
that's like the number one thing. I mean, even I had to learn that too. You got to stay consistently. Like even if you're not dropping a lot of music, you at least should be pushing a record consistently, online consistently, networking
Mhm.
consistently, doing
Yeah.
shows.
Stay rubbling.
Exactly, the perfect word. Be relevant. If no one's seeing you, then how the hell you think you gonna be seen?
It's true. See? That's true because like for us, I think I can't even remember. Like I could remember, we interview so much people that some people, like it's not that I forget them, but I don't see them doing anything.
I get
Not
it.
Right?
all of them.
Right.
No, not all of them, but I'm saying I don't see them doing some certain people not doing anything. So how am I supposed not say I won't come and support, but it's like you disappear. It's true,
Right. Right. Right.
you disappear off
Hmm.
the net if you're not promoting something. And let's be real, it's on the net. It's like you don't exist as an artist.
Well, you
Right.
should be doing something, if something relevant to the culture or to the music or
But there's some
something.
people who don't. There is
You know
people
what I
who
mean?
don't though. There is some people who
Well,
don't.
it is what it is. Creativity is only at to a certain point to
Yeah.
certain individuals.
Yeah, but like when we say consistency, that you're not lazy. You're always doing something. You're always promoting
Right.
something. It could be
Hmm.
music. It could be interviews. It could be like a commercial. It could be a sponsor you with. You're always doing something because if no one sees you, not just on the gram or YouTube or all these social media sites, it's like you don't exist
Right.
as on listening platforms as an artist. Maybe radio, but like I'm saying, not saying radio is not still big, but, but it's just radio. Internet is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Right. It's
digital age.
yeah. Internet is where everybody is every single day trying to see something. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So how you feel? Because I know that radio. Because I had this um, discussion about radio and streams, right? How do you
Hmm.
feel radio is in America? Because I know radio is completely different than up here. So people look up here just for the digital. I know there's digital in America too, but I know radio's always been around.
Radio here is, I mean, it's not that big anymore. It's still happening. I mean, artists still getting their music played. It's just more for mainstream artists mostly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
it's really not that big. Like, people in the city and locally, like, we don't, I'm gonna be honest, we don't listen to the radio. We listen to what's hot on YouTube and all that. Any streaming platform, digital, everything has taken over. So nobody don't listen to the radio no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that big over here.
Man, I don't want to go more deep into this. I don't know if she could handle.
Wait. I'm recalling what she just said.
No, there's
though.
some
She-
more
no,
stuff I know, but
she said the mainstream. You said mainstream, right?
yeah, the mainstream.
You said the mainstream, right?
Yeah,
But isn't it the point to get the mainstream?
Yeah, it is the point.
So that's telling me radio's still relevant.
No, I said it's relevant. It's just
Commercial
not
artists.
as relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only they're, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that people that are like, I'm not mainstream yet, so I can't really put myself in that.
Mm.
I'm not saying I'm not trying to get to radio. It's just not as popular because people
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
not
listen,
popular because
to the radio over
listening.
here that much.
listening to radio, everybody's on the internet. Everybody has a phone, so you're always on the internet, right?
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
radio is like, not say radio people don't listen to radio, but maybe it's a regional thing. That's my whole point. Radio might be bigger in, like, just say South America or Africa.
The only
Than
thing I
here,
gotta say
because
about
there's
radio,
not that much internet.
the only thing I gotta say about radio is, I'm getting to that point right
Yeah.
there. The only thing I have to say about radio is that you don't need the internet. So
it's places where
you could use it
where
on any
like,
frequency as long as you're near a frequency. So yeah, radio does still go far in a certain
and most
ways.
of the time the big listeners are from like South America or Africa, what they call the third world
but
country.
no, but
because
radio
no matter
still,
what,
but it
you-
still goes hand in hand.
yeah, it goes hand in hand. But no matter what rate, what you're trying to say, like the radio frequency, you can have an old radio and be anywhere
Yeah,
and pick up a
exactly.
signal.
It's
Basically.
right. It's true.
So that's why your music is worth money or royalties on radio, because radio's like, there's 6 billion people, right? So you're getting a couple billion people still listening to the radio who can't afford the internet.
Well, you still get royalties from radio regardless if you get on a lot of platforms of
Yeah.
radio stations.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially worldwide.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's like, I was hearing there's all this politics with the radio from, like, all these stations. New York, I'm hearing there's only like 3 radio stations in all New York.
Oh, there's more
Wow.
than that.
No. 3 main radio
Oh,
stations
main?
are from New York. That's
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah.
There's
Well,
no more.
no.
there's little ones.
I listened to one, and there's big people
But the
on
main-
that. I have to check it up on my thing there,
But
and
there's
it's
3
New
main
York.
ones. Yeah,
And
it's in New York.
New York. I'm telling you, there's
There's-
a lot of them, but you just don't know about.
No,
man.
there's a lot of them, but I'm saying there's 3 main
Even-
ones.
What's
There's-
that?
There's 3 main
Yeah, well,
stations.
the big popular ones you're saying,
Yeah.
but there's still a lot. There's
Yeah.
tons of them. Just like in Florida, there's tons
Yeah.
of them there too.
No, she said there's none, really. There's
Huh?
not that much.
Well, she said I'm Maine.
No,
but
it's a lot of radio stations here.
lot.
We got a lot of radio stations.
tons.
It's just
What do you
that
mean?
They're
So,
not
tell us,
just like
popular.
Cali, there's tons.
Yeah,
So tell me,
there's
how
a
much
lot.
radio
There's
stations
lots
are
of
in
radio
Florida?
stations here. It's
Probably
just
couldn't tell you.
You know how
Yeah.
much radio stations
Maybe
are
the
in Florida?
mains.
what?
Do you know how much radio stations are in Florida?
What you mean? How much? Like
See?
how much to get on there?
No,
No,
no.
how
Like
much
in
stations?
total, how many stations do you think are in Florida?
I couldn't even tell you because there's so many in Miami.
Damn.
Orlando has
you
a
already,
lot.
you don't even need to tell me,
I
because you
told
know
you.
why? Down
There's
here,
there's a lot.
how much?
There's you know what I'm saying? We got
Well, no.
Jacksonville. There's so many places and so many radio stations. So I couldn't even tell you how many. It's Miami
Yo.
alone has like 20 something radio stations
That's good.
or more.
That's good. That's good. You want to know how much are down here? Tell her.
What, like for the culture? You mean? For the culture?
Yeah.
What, like
Tell
what
her-
time?
Tell her how much are down here.
Yeah, we have it, but we don't have it like that.
3.
You know what I mean?
3.
So-
3.
So
Be
y'all
honest.
only have 3 radio
Three.
stations?
You
Well,
can't count
we
more
have,
than 3.
But
Don't
like,
count no
but for the
college radio.
culture
count
wise, we don't
college
have
radio.
many. No.
Oh,
we
okay.
don't.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
when it comes to Toronto, I'm not gonna fake the funk. All right, straight up, we're more of a rock city. Okay,
Okay.
straight up. I'm gonna say it. I'm
Yeah, it's a
no
rock.
cap.
It's a rock
It's
city.
more of a rock city. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we have Drake and all of that. Yeah, all of that. But before Drake and all of that, it's just pure rock. Okay.
Do
Don't get
y'all
me
play?
wrong.
Do y'all play
We-
local
Don't get me
music?
wrong. The culture comes here. We have our rappers and all of that. We have the whatever and everything. But I'm just saying the main thing
Yeah, it's rock.
is
rock.
rock. If you
Let's
look
admit
into
it.
the paper, if you're looking into who's here now, rock.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's true.
So trust me,
True.
it's rock.
But now they're jumping on the bandwagon of hip hop. That's what they're doing now because of Drake.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah,
what's going
because
on now.
because of
Now they're getting
corporation,
rolling loud.
because
and
of corporate. When rap, not hip hop. Let's say this again, rap. When
But either
rap
way-
gets corporate, it's a big
it
thing.
doesn't matter.
But when it's hip hop, it's a political thing.
Yeah. But
Alright?
it doesn't matter.
Get it correct.
When I'm saying when we say Drake, right? Because what a lot of Americans don't know, like down here, there's another story of Drake, completely different. Even though they call him the most top pop artist in the world,
You
right?
know what? I rather
So-
hear who's more the top in Florida right now.
Yeah.
That's what I would like.
But who is the top?
I would like to
Florida.
hear from her.
The top artist in Florida?
Right, Rick Ross.
Nah, Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Nah,
This is
see?
Ross.
See, I
Kodak
wanted
Black,
to hear
you're right,
from
you're right.
her.
Kodak
No.
Black. You're right.
Kodak Black and Rod Wave. Rod Wave is from
Yeah,
around
Rod
my way.
Wave, yeah.
He's from my way. He's from St. Pete, so that's right. Like that's right by me.
Yeah,
And-
Kodak Black. How
Be
could
right
I
back.
miss that out? I don't know how I could miss that. Kodak Black. He's like he's like a big pop star too. Not a rapper, pop.
Yeah, he's big. He's huge.
Yeah, even
This
over
big.
here.
Yeah.
Here. That's how big he is worldwide. So
Yeah, definitely.
so is that the level you hope to reach, like one day or soon? Like you
Yeah.
want to try to reach international level?
Of course. That's the only way, of course. I mean, I want to go big.
That's good.
I've been
That's good.
doing this too long, so I gotta go. I gotta see the other side now. I've
So
been
you
working
do
hard to get there. I'm
videos
still
soon?
working.
You're gonna come out with some content, like a new visual soon.
Yes, I am, and it's been a while too. It's been some months, so definitely.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know which song you're gonna pick. You're gonna leave that a mystery.
I actually Candy is definitely gonna be one of the next videos. Probably a little bitch move too. Those probably, and I'm probably drop like 4 new videos in the next couple months.
That's working. That's working.
So yeah,
So I see you blaze the Kush too, right?
yeah, I seen y'all was too. I had to.
So like, I'm interested to find out like, how is it down there? It must be good because the weather, the atmosphere, the environment.
We got some fire, but everybody be getting it from everywhere else. So it's some fire.
So has it legalized down there? Because everywhere in I'm seeing states legalize all around.
Yeah, I got a medical card, you know what I'm saying? So I'm legal all the way around. Like, I can carry my weed around with me.
Has it become commercialized? I don't know because they have legalized a lot of places. I'm seeing New York.
Yeah, they legalized it here, you know what I'm saying? And a couple other places too.
Yeah, like Detroit. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of places people think it's not legalized. It's legalized now. Like Detroit was one of the for a while too.
Chicago isn't Chicago too?
Chicago, I think it makes sense. They see the money. Too much money is in the shit, man. But Texas too, all of them. They I think what's her name, the vice president, she's doing something to make it all legalized in all America right now.
Yeah, this is your boy Stoner P. Sorry, you guys are talking my forte. So
Yeah, man,
I was reading something today when they're creating the proposition
For
215 for weed 215, right? So they're trying to make producers and growers in the states,
Yeah.
right, more accessible, right, to grow different cannabis. Because right now in the states, right now it's real sticky, right? To grow weed in certain states.
So you gotta legalize the whole thing, man. They gotta legalize the whole
So
thing.
it goes
Because they
back.
know
It
it's
goes
there's
back.
money. They can talk all the politics. They see Canada. We already legalized a good while ago, everywhere. And it's like selling, like it's becoming so commercial. It's like in grocery stores soon. That's how it is down here now,
Yo,
right?
shoppers.
It's so funny how the police. It wasn't really nothing down here for like if someone caught you with weed, it would be like a ticket.
Mm.
Even 20 years ago, $75. But down in Florida, where you're from, I know it wasn't like that.
Oh no.
What do you mean? I got fined for fucking half a quarter for
How
fucking
much?
$5.
Oh man, you probably had a whole bunch of weed on you, man.
I
Walking.
had a half a quarter, 3.5.
Yeah, they did not play down here in Florida about no weed.
You used to
Definitely
scare me.
did.
I used to watch movies, right? Rock, this is a joke. So we used to watch movies, like, and oh no, cops, or was it police? One of those shows. And when they caught the people, they say, you know how long you could go for this? And then we heard 5 years. To us, it's like, what?
That's in like Florida, right?
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, the show Cops. I remember. Yeah, man. Y'all don't play
Don't
down
play
there, y'all.
down there, man. So I say, yo,
When we heard that down here, I went, what the
I'm not breaking no
hell?
laws.
I went,
Yeah.
I'm not
shit.
breaking no laws.
Listen here, man. We're not used to that shit.
I'm not
We're
breaking
not
no
used to
laws.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy down here.
Yo, no
Seriously.
word of a lie. I got a little story to tell. Yo, I actually got to smoke a blunt in front of a cop a couple of years ago, and he actually told me, "Don't put it out. Don't put it out," because he was coming and he's smoking his cigarette and shit, and he's like, "Yo, listen here. When I'm done this cigarette, you're gonna be done this blunt. You got any more of that, son?" No. Well, we're burning it down. Well, you're gonna finish this when I finish this cigarette, okay?
You want you to smoke? Oh, I see what he's doing. He was trying to teach you some type of, well, I don't know, smoking lesson.
Of course, but it's a fucked up high when a cop's saying don't put it out.
What do you like, Pimptress? Indica or sativa? What's your thing? Indica or sativa? What gets you up?
Sativa.
Sativa. That keeps you active, creative.
Yeah, because I'm the other shit. I be sleepy and it's just
That's
different
bedtime,
vibe. Different vibes sometimes.
Yeah, people love.
I gotta be able to keep going with my day.
Ah,
I got a question for you. If there's any artists in Toronto that you would like to work with besides Drake and Tory Lanez and The Weeknd?
I don't think she would know them. You
I'll
asked
just
me the same
maybe.
thing to say. I don't want to.
Maybe.
That question
Maybe.
don't even exist because I do my research, right? I don't know about other people from here, but
Wait,
when
there
I
is
started
one more
into
artist that he didn't name. I think his name is Young Tory.
Young Tory. Oh, you know, you
Young
heard of it?
Tory.
Oh, that's good.
See, she knows.
Yeah, I
good.
know music.
Yo,
Listen,
Young
I know
Tory.
music.
Damn,
I know music. So yeah, I would like to do something with him.
damn. That means this
Okay.
guy's really making some stride down there, and they're not giving him the respect down there, eh?
Of course,
They know they put him out there, but they don't give him the respect like certain
Yeah,
people.
isn't he down there though?
Yeah, she said Young Tory. I know who Young
I
Tory
know
is.
who Young Tory is.
Yeah,
know
I
Young
used to
Tory,
listen
but-
to a couple of his songs.
That's good. He's making some type of moves down there. But yeah, so what's next for you, Pimptress? What's next? What's next?
I don't know, like.
You gonna have a merch like you plan to
Oh
do any
yeah, I
merch?
got merch going on right now. Like my grind don't stop. I got a whole nother page or whatever I promoted on. I'm about to make a website for it, but I'm already selling my grind don't stop merch right now. So I have that on deck. Then a clothing line I got strictly just for females, pretty entrepreneurs. I've been working on that for like about 6 years. So I'm put that together and run it.
But that's what people have to do, like especially in the industry. If you're an artist, you have to. I try to tell people because of seeing all these artists for years and interviewing them. You got to make yourself a brand. It's not just the music anymore.
Right,
You gotta
right,
do
right.
more than the average. You're gonna have to have your own merchandise with your name on it. You're gonna have to make products what's associated with you. Maybe your own whatever community online. You get what I mean? Like what you're saying, and your own shows and stuff. You have to like whoever you are. as an artist, you just have to look on yourself more than just the music. That's what I'm basically saying.
Your own
Right. I feel
affiliate
you.
page. A lot of people don't have that affiliate.
But yo,
page.
Pimptress, what are you smoking on then right now? Because I see that spliff.
Like what blunt or what's in it?
What's in it?
I don't know the name. It's gas. It's
Gas.
just gas.
Yeah, gas.
Straight love.
Florida term.
That's good, yo.
I
So
don't. I
when
don't
you
really care about the name as long as that shit smoke and it got a taste to it.
so what gets you in the mood when you're like really ready to step in the booth? Like how do you smoke before or after?
Both
Oh, no joke. That's good. So
during all that. Yeah, like honestly, anything. Like if it depends on what. It don't even matter. I'm always ready to go in the booth, so it can be any vibe. If I'm mad, I want to go in the booth and go spit something. If if I'm turned up, I want to go in the booth. I'm just always ready to go in the studio, so it really don't matter what type of vibe I'm in. I'm gonna make that type of music of what vibe I'm in.
yeah, yeah. So like you doing music right now. I know a lot of people they're scared to come out with an album. Do you feel that's the next thing or the trend that it's gonna go back to? Because everybody been doing the single thing for a good while now, a good minute. But I noticed like people are respecting like projects now. They're promoting projects like even DJ Khaled and like the Game was promoting his last album. Do you feel that something for you might want to put together?
Yeah, I still believe in albums, so I do put out singles, but I still want to give my fans and my new fans, a catalog of music, something to build off of. You can't just go by one song I have, because then you'll just
Mhm.
judge me from that. Like I got this type of vibe on this album, you know what I'm saying, and maybe I got another album with these type of vibes. So like
Yeah,
I don't want them to think one thing.
yeah, it's true.
So definitely, of course, yeah. The Pink Light special is going to be an EP. It's short, probably like 7 songs.
That's good.
But then after that, I'm gonna come back with spitting something on a different type of vibe
Yeah,
on an
yeah,
album.
that's good. Putting in work. So that's what I like to hear. That you're always working. That's consistency. People love that, and
Hmm.
that makes people listen to your music, your art, right?
Right.
So anything you want to tell the people before we come off the spaceship, where they could connect with you, your website, your pages, whatever. Give them all that info.
All right, I'm on
Plug
all
it in.
My music is on all platforms. Pimptress, YouTube, Pimptress, Instagram, Pimptress 4 underscores, Pimptress on Twitter 1 underscore. I'm on SoundCloud, Pimptress
Pinterest
everywhere. And
Pimping
everywhere.
the
yeah,
whole industry,
Socially.
pimping all the
so and
digital
I'm easy to
platforms.
find. You can even Google me. My name is, if you type Pimptress in,
Mm,
it's the only name that's going to be at the top.
You're
So
pimping Google too.
that's
Oh,
good.
okay. All right then.
yeah,
Same.
yeah, all
Pimping
the way
Google.
official.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Mhm.
good. That's
Yeah.
real good.
She has a lot of
Well,
music coming, man.
well, I wish you real luck, more than luck, than endeavors upon your performance. It's not luck, it's skill and it's talent
Appreciate
you
that.
got. All
Appreciate
right,
that.
straight up.
My
Definitely.
brother.
Hmm.
Definitely. It was
Definitely.
nice meeting y'all
Well,
like
it's a
this too.
pleasure from D2E here. But before we go,
He has
this
his
is what I
outro.
gotta say before we sign off, Sin. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. Pop, 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 pop. You
Yeah.
don't know. Thank you.
And bless up. It's Sean Myrie from D2E. Bless up Pinterest.
Bless
Much
up.
respect.
Thank y'all for having me.
Anytime.
All right.
Bless.